Welcome to another Waypoint moment. I'm here right now on the campus of UC Santa Barbara, here in front of the USEN, and me and the family just got done kind of taking a tour of the campus. We walked over to our old Phelps Hall building where we used to meet for church. You can see the courtyard area here, Stork Tower, and for any of those UCSB alumni, hopefully it brings back some memories for you. You know, our students, both in high school and in college, have certainly gone through quite a time these last few weeks. It reminds me, as we get ready for graduations coming up soon, about my own graduation from high school many years ago. You know, our class decided for graduation that we're going to be rebellious and we're going to do something no other class had done. We all gathered and came up with a great idea that instead of wearing the traditional suits and ties for the boys and the dresses for the girls, that we were going to stand out. We're going to be different. And that we were going to actually come to graduation in tennis shoes, in shorts and a t-shirt, and have a good time celebrating. Well, it was a tremendous plan that we put together. And the only problem was that our principal found out about that plan and came to our classroom just a few days before graduation and basically said, I heard about what you're thinking about doing. That will not happen. You will come for the men, you'll come in suits, and for the women, you'll come in dresses, and that's the way it's going to be. Well, I happened to be gone on that day. I was up in Minneapolis, Minnesota at the time, taping a commercial actually for the upcoming graduation. And I didn't get the message, and believe it or not, no one in my class bothered to tell me the change of plans. So on graduation day, I show up to our school auditorium in tennis shoes, in my Hawaiian shorts and my t-shirt, ready to party and have a great time with my class. As I looked around, I realized that every one of my classmates was either in a suit and tie or a dress for the girls, and I realized that I stood out like nobody else. Well, I happened to be the valedictorian in my class, and so I had to give the speech that night, and needless to say, I did stand out, but not in a good way. I was standing there in my tennis shoes, my robe covered up some of my legs, but it was very obvious that I was not dressed like everyone else. There's a classic picture I wish I had to show you, but it's a picture of me giving my speech with my class in the background and the principal in the front row with a big frown on his face. Needless to say, it's one of my most embarrassing moments even to this day. Well, if there's a lesson to learn from this embarrassing moment in my life, perhaps it's if you're a parent out there with kids that seem to be rebellious and kind of want to do their own thing, maybe there's hope after all, because I changed my ways and I'm grateful for what God's done in my life. And I have the opportunity to share my embarrassing moment on graduation from high school. That's another Waypoint moment. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.